Cheers, everybody. Welcome in for another Thursday night beer session. I'm here with East Coast LQ reviews, and we've both got a couple products, and I've got some new stuff to me at least, and it doesn't even matter meet the criteria. But yeah, quick shout out to the chat. Got Angie in the house. Cheers to you, Sean, Levi, and Flacco. Cheers, guys. So, yeah, I've got two products. Tanner's got two products, and I'm gonna pour up and see what we got tonight. So, yeah, probably just keep it open-ended screen like this. Could pour up, and yeah. What do you got this evening? Let's see what you got tonight, Tanner.
All right. Should I present? Well, should I show you both the cans now, or should
Nah, we'll do one at go on it.
All right.
Little mystery type of keeps them watching.
So I got. I'm guessing this is like their flagship, kind of what they're known for. Treehouse Brewing Company. They're Julius American IPA, clocking in at 6.8% alcohol by volume. On the side, it says, "We are excited that you're holding Treehouse Brewing Company's flagship American IPA, Julius." Julius is a bright tropical beer filled with notes of peach, mango, passion fruit, and a melange of citrus. It is gentle on the palate while still incredibly hop saturated. It is the result of our uncompromised dedication to fresh, progressive, delightful beer. We hope you enjoy it with laughter, good cheer, and in company of those you love. Check them out at treehousebrew.com. Kind of hard to read. It's this gold can with white lettering, so it's a little difficult to read. Super fresh, though. This says keep cold, drink fresh. This was canned 1/9/2023. So this is like 3 days old. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's not super hop burn green. But I got my Tilted Barn hop glass that I'm going to be pouring this up in. So crack it open. Check it out. So it is an American IPA. Like I said, 6.8% ABV. Right. A lot darker than I expected, actually. It's like a dark brownish orange color. Frothy white head. About a finger ahead there. Looks pretty good. So, cheers, man.
Cheers, man. All right, so I got something here out of Georgia. One of our good friends used to live there. This is from Sandy Springs, Georgia. This is Pontoon Brewing Company. This is their double cup purple stuff. It's a Berliner Weiss style ale with grape, boysenberry, and black currant. Comes in at 7.6% ABV, so it's a little bit on the higher scale in that aspect. Product made with natural flavors. No date, and they do have their independent craft thing.
They do the unicorn farts, right?
No, that's Dewclaw.
Oh, Dewclaw.
Yeah, this is
Oh no, they do the rainbow schmiggles.
Yeah, I've had that. Oh yeah, and I paid $4.99 for the can.
That's not bad.
I don't know. I'm gonna find out. Got the glass. If there is anything on the bottom. Yeah. Been a while since I used this thing. Yeah. It's kind of like a murky, dark color. It's definitely got a red hue to it. I don't know. One finger off red sizzly head. Gonna find out. So yeah, I don't know. I've had a pretty good experience with Pontoon and their sour beers. I've had a few from them. So
it's they're not like heavily fruited sours. They're more like, what does it say, blind
traditional, like Berliner Weiss style, like fruity tart. It doesn't even have to be fruity.
This has that green vegetal, but there's big notes of like peach, pineapple, a little bit of like some malty sweetness. I hate pouring this much because I feel like I'm just going to dump it on myself, so I'm going to take a sip.
Cheers. I've heard a lot. They got a bunch of variants of that beer too.
Woo! Yeah, a lot of their IPAs is like they kind of take the base and then they work off of that, which is solid, you know, to have a certain beer and then to just kind of switch it up a little bit and turn it into other beers. Makes sense. That is very vegetal though. That's very green, herbaceous, papaya, kind of that like oniony, garlicky, vegetal type flavor, like Beer Man's always talking about.
Hell yeah. Fresh beers, man.
Yeah. What does Eric call it? Celery. Celery.
If I drink a celery beer, I'm drain pulling it. I'm telling you, I like celery, but I don't like raw celery.
No.
Not for me, bro. I don't care what you put on it.
Somewhat reminiscent of that, but not full on celery. It's good though. I don't know. For IPAs, I like them about a month in. Especially like these guys. Like these guys are kind of like fight-ins to where it seems like they kind of pull their beers a little too early. When you try them super fresh, it's very hard to get like that complexity out of them. You're just getting so much green, hop forward, vegetal bitterness. You don't really get a lot of the complexity of the juicy tropical or fruity flavors, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's good though. It's just very earthy.
Damn.
How's that beer?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. I mean, aroma wise, it smells pretty tart. It's grape, boysenberry, and blackcurrant, huh? I'd say probably get more blackcurrant than anything, a nice tart, and then boysenberry. It's not too much grape. I almost didn't buy this beer because last time I had a really bad experience with a grape beer. But I mean, it has that traditional Berliner Weiss style to it. Crackery, uh, yeah, crackery malt and fruity. So I don't know. Let's try it out. Cheers. Hmm. Well, it's obviously gonna be light bodied. It's sour. The alcohol comes through. I'll tell you that. Blackcurrant's good. I think it needs a little bit more carbonation and a little bit more fruit forward. It's not bad by any means, but like, what did I say this is? 7.6? You're getting it. I will tell you that. And I don't say that like I drink 14% beers and it's like, doesn't smell like booze at all or taste like alcohol. And you have something here, it's like, whoa, it's too much. You went a little too hard.
Yeah.
But it's good. It reminds me like some of the like really good like OG like
Blind
prairie sours and stuff. Very like traditional. I don't think this is a kettle sour. It's how I wouldn't. The body is nice. It's a little bit chalky mouthfeel. but I don't think it's waterproof. I don't know. Not bad. Not for a $5 beer. I mean, 16-ounce pour, $5 for a crafty. That ain't too bad.
Yeah, this was 15.20 for a 4-pack, which is actually pretty good.
That's not bad. You
Yeah,
said the ABV was what?
6.8.
6.8. That's fair. That's
Yeah, and it's super hop forward too. It's like your hop forward, juicy, tropical.
yeah.
You know.
I see, dude. I would drink more like They got them down like Civil Society. I don't know if you've heard of them, but Josh talks about them. There's some people I
Heard of
know
them.
PvP's had them and stuff, and they make IPAs, and they're supposed to be really good IPAs. And we always get the one that comes through there fresh, and it's like $19 for a 4-pack, and it's 6.5%. And I'm like, you're out of your mind.
Yeah,
That.
yeah. That's like Imperial IPA price.
I had it. My buddy gave me one from the shop, and I had it. And I'm like, yeah, it's good, but it ain't no $19 a 4-pack good.
$20 a 4-pack. Yeah.
Yeah, here.
That's like other half too. Other half is like some of their IPAs are like $22 to $24. I'm like, they're good, but are they really that? You know, $24 for a 4-pack of a double IPA. You know,
Shit, you can see what they're trying to sell to the poor bastards down here for.
Oh, I know, right? You were telling me they're like
They were at Total Wine. They wanted like $31 a 4-pack, and then at the other store that I went to in Jupiter today, where I picked these products up at, they wanted fucking $33 a 4-pack.
I don't even want to spend that on the heavily fruited sours.
If I could buy I could you can bargain shop way better than that. I can get like what they have. They had singles of them and stuff, and it was like, all right, well, I'll get 2 other halves for whatever. They're like $8 or something.
Yeah,
so that's 16.
That's like Mortalis. Mortalis is like $32.
Pick up a Mortalis.
Yeah, they're like, I can get Mortalis. They're like $32 for a 4-pack. Though I'm like, I'm not spending that. That's
The Drecker's been drying up on their shelf. Apparently, they had a bunch of it, and then it's like gone.
Yeah,
I don't buy it. It's too expensive.
Price. Dreckers are like $22 for a 4-pack, which is fair for a heavily fruited sour.
They do a good job.
If you figure Mortalis and 450 North. Well, that's the thing.
450 North said I'm not even.
450 North is super gimmicky.
They were doing it.
Yeah, they were very good.
They had issues. They got caught like lying about their ABV.
Yeah. Yep.
And shit like that.
They're super gimmicky. They're like that's the
thing. That's the good ones though. But there was like 3 years ago. I had some really good ones from them.
Mortalis has like the crazy concoctions though. Like the one that I had by Mortalis that had the funnel cake in it. That was worth it.
Yeah. I honestly I can't say that I've had a bad product from that company.
Mortalis. I want to try their IPAs.
Because I had a bunch of their sours. Like I was on Instagram when I won this draft style raffle. And there was like 60 beers, 60 to 88 beers to pick from. And it was like, went like draft style. You do your pick. And I got like Mortalis collabs out the ass. I had like Claim 52 Mortalis Imprint, like I don't know. I tried a bunch of stuff. I'd like to get some Claim 52. I haven't had a lot of it, but it looks really good. They're out at West Beer Man's Way ish.
See, this beer is good, but it's just so hard to get past the freaking vegetal note.
You could buy them fresh ass beers, dude.
Yeah, it's really good. Like I'm getting like peach, and then there's a little bit of like orange and grapefruit on the back end, like a slight candied melon, but it's just so much vegetal green Like it doesn't give hot burn. There's no hot burn, which is nice. But it's just so green and vegetal that it's like kind of hard to get past it. A lot of
Hmm.
times when you go and have beers on tap that are like double IPAs and stuff, they tend to be very vegetal. So usually you're just getting like super fresh products. And then they're on tap, so they're even intensified, even more intensified.
Yeah. I get a lot of stuff sometimes, and I try it on tap from other places because it just I'd feel like I'm gonna get a fresher product than I would if I go buy it from the Total Wine or something. It's on draft and it's on keg. It's like the place I go to. They got 70 taps. And they
Have you
got
ever
good food too,
have you
huh?
ever done a side pour?
A side pour.
Yeah, that's what they're. I got a Kolsch.
Oh, to where they hold the glass and then
I guess so.
they
Yeah,
put like a just enough in. Yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong.
I got a Kolsch and it was called the side pour. But it was really good. But it's like a specific way that they pour it or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
But it was like a 20 ounce of Kolsch. It's pretty good. Cheers, Bobby.
I just this. I don't like the alcohol kick that comes off this. It tastes good, but gives that like
Too boozy.
that it's like malt liquor type of
Yeah.
alcohol. And it's not that I mind that, but
Excuse me.
they they pushed it a little too far with this. Maybe if they dropped it down to like 6.5% or something.
What's the date on that can?
There is no date, but it
Oh,
was. We get pontoon at my local Total Wine, so I saw that, and that was newer product. Like I said, moderately priced. I did. Let's not talk about that life.
Hmm.
There was some conflicting things I saw on the label, but that's beyond me.
Yeah, the Rainbow Smiggles by them was really good.
That was one of the best thumbnails that I have. I was in Lauderdale, sitting, and I had it on the rail with like the palm trees and shit in the background. It was great.
I'm gonna look it up.
I was in North Lauderdale.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, that looks a lot like the hotel that I stayed at when I was at Palm Beach. Yeah, we were at the Marriott, the Ocean Point Marriott Ocean Point. Kind of looks like the same hotel.
Hmm.
Was that at a hotel?
Yes.
Was it a Marriott by any chance?
No.
No. It looks a lot. It looks a lot like it
It was not the Marriott.
though. Oh,
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. But we were like right there. I don't know. It was just cheaper where we were at. Like I don't have to go stay in Miami. If we want to
yeah.
go to Miami, I could just drive like 20 minutes and then we can go to Miami.
I like Palm Beach. Palm Beach is awesome. I want to go back to Florida really bad.
I know where the spots are on the East Coast.
I want to check out Tripping Animals though. I want to go to Doral. What's that? That's a city in Miami or something, right?
It's in Miami-Dade. It's a little bit more west.
Yeah. No, Miami.
And if you go down there, I'm telling you, like you heard about tripping animals, but invasive species is like the big one I've heard of.
So that's confusing. Miami's not a state. What is it? It's in Florida.
Miami is a city, but it's in Dade County.
Yeah, the state is Florida. Jesus. But Doral is part of Miami or something like that.
It's in the same county.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. That gets a little confusing.
Well, we got bigger. I don't know.
Yeah. It's a little confusing. Like I said, I'm not used to it. Everything is so tiny over here that
Not like that. Well, you look where you live. I mean,
Yeah, Rhode Island.
like no, it's just like yeah.
Smallest.
Here it's like, oh yeah, the states are just like divided into different counties.
I always thought that I so I grew up in West Warwick, and I always thought West Warwick was the smallest, but I think there's another town in Rhode Island that's smaller. Is it? What is it? Woonsocket? I think it might be Pawtucket or something like that. Pawtucket, Woonsocket, one of those. I think it might be Pawtucket, smallest town in the smallest state. So I remember hearing that. Yeah.
Aye. So
It's
what do you
funny.
think? What's your thoughts on your Julius?
Oh, on the beer, it's good. Like I said, it's just very vegetal. It's like it's kind of hard to get past the green, earthy, herbaceous note. Um, I could see why they're famous for it, though. It's got all that. It's got all that punch of like an imperial IPA, like flavor notes that like I even had a pale ale when I was hanging off air, and they have a pale ale that tastes like a regular American IPA, like a higher ABV. If I just handed you it, you would think that pale ale is like a 7%. This is 6.8, so close to a 7. If I just handed you this, you would think it was like a double. You would think it was like an 8.5 going towards 9. So I think just the fact that they can have these lower beers that are just lower ABV beers that are like in a certain category are so hop forward. That's kind of where they shine. And then like their doubles, they taste like a subdued triple, where you get all the flavor notes, but you don't get the boozy aspect. But this Julius, I like it. You want me to throw out a number for it?
Sure.
I'd run it at like
Do you
a.
feel comfortable? Like I don't know. See things like that. I feel like it's fresh, so you gotta like base it
Yeah,
on the can of beer you're actually. I don't,
I'm actually gonna sit on this. I'm gonna sit on this for a couple of weeks. I'm gonna let it sit for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, and then go back to it. As far as what I'm drinking right now, I'll give it like a 93. It is very vegetal, and I feel like maybe like a couple weeks or 2 to 3 weeks or even like a month, it'll really start to be a little bit more complex. But based off of what I'm drinking now, you can tell that it kind of. Jesus, you can kind of tell that it's a little too fresh. If that's
yeah.
some people like that though. Some people like the super green, vegetal, fresh aspect of an IPA. I think I've come to realize that I like a little bit more a couple weeks out, 2 or 3 weeks out. Starts to
Yeah.
open up a little bit more. It's not as, you know, green.
I
Not a
hear
bad
you.
beer though. Good though. Definitely
Well, it's
worth
cool
it.
too when you get like a beer like that. You can do that. You can put it in the fridge, wait 2 weeks, try it, and then wait a month and a week or a month and 3 weeks and try it again and
Yeah.
see how if it really does like change and when is your peak like because they're not all brewed the same. You know what I mean? So they're gonna mature at their own rate.
Yeah.
Founders Bottle Shop series, the Nemesis. That's how I did that. And after a year, it was fucking. I was like, oh, this is good. But same like you said, it's like hoppy, buck bitter. Yeah. Anyways, let's get on the pontoon. The double cup perp stuff, huh? This had the potential to be a really really good beer. I think that that alcohol note really took the sails out from underneath it because it was just way more out in front on the finish. I mean, you got tart, sour, fruity beer up front, but it's a little too strong on the booze. Too much alcohol presence.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, it wasn't bad. I can find it still. Oh, see,
I
it's
have a
floating
bottle on my
around.
fridge. I still have a bottle of Nemesis. I'm
Got to get
sitting.
Ozzy to can back up one of these days. I can scrounge up a nemesis somewhere. Pretty sure I know where.
Yeah, I got a good amount of beers aging.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I got like seven or eight, but some
I'm gonna go
solid.
with 85.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. This could have been much better. I don't know if it's the grape. The last product I had similar to this, which wasn't like a heavy fruited or anything like that, and I had the grape, and the alcohol was super present. I don't know what it is. Shit. Well, I'm gonna go get my next product. I know you're still sipping, huh?
I will drink through it though.
All right. Well, there's there's these little pubs, dude. These craft beer pubs. Um, I seen a bunch of Nemesis at that spot. Like some, like around here, like some of them they'll have stock, and you're like, how do you have that? It doesn't. I won't buy it because it doesn't have dates on it. But like stuff like that that ages, I could take it around. It'd be an expensive day. They're everywhere. It's
What
like
happened to
when I
your
go to the beer store and I see like stouts that got like dust on them and shit. I'm like, yeah, we're in the right spot. We're gonna find something good here. you know.
what happened to your was that Return of the Mac? Is that the sound you usually play?
I have that.
Is it
Oh, do
Return
you want a cutscene?
is it
We could do
Return of
a
the Mac?
cutscene. It is. They don't like that. It gets blocked in Russia every time. But we'll do it. For some reason, they don't like that, and I think
Bullshit! Bull fucking shit!
that's what I think about it. Anyways, let's kick it up a notch. Liven it up. It's not a funeral, people.
That's Return of the Mac, right?
That was Return of the Man.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
What's
I
that song?
feel like it got kind of shortchanged there, but
Oh yeah, a little bit, huh?
a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I got this here at that place. The Racer 5 from Bear Republic. I know you can't see it because Logitech sucks. Anyways, yeah. Go check them out if you're ever in Jupiter, Florida. Got some crafty shit there.
Excuse me, holy shit.
I got the sticker. Going all hard, and they put electrical tape around it. That way it doesn't pop open, jostle open in your journeys, or explode. Where's the end of the tape?
Kind of off top. You remember Mace?
Yes.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Remember that song?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That's after he got out of prison.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly when that's. I'm
That's a
just
good
saying.
song, though. That's a really good song. I remember listening to that. I was young. Nice.
So I did try a sip of this earlier, not out of this, but I asked for a sample because there were some dudes in there tasting shit, and I didn't know we could do that there. But fuck it. I believe it's 7.5% ABV. Sure, I'm gonna get the dirty glass type shit.
I had that on. I think it was like Beer Man's show. Somebody's show. It might have been Bumpy's. Not too long ago. A couple months ago, maybe.
Nice, clear West Coast looking beer. It's definitely got an off color, like wheat, brownish color head. Dirty ass glass. Oh yeah. Ooh. Bready. I get it. Brown breads.
Nice.
Oh. Oh, hi, John.
Cheers, dude.
That's good. I like that you're checking in. That means you're still up.
Hmm. Trying to find the description off the website over here of my next beer.
Yeah, brown bread, caramel, earthy, hoppy, spicy type of nose, like
Nice.
full spicy. Shut up, cat. I'll let you in the other room in a minute.
Get up, kitty.
Quiet, you.
That's my papa.
A little bit floral. I don't know.
Did they tell you what the date
Hopefully I
was?
didn't get beat by this.
Did they tell you how old it was?
Hmm?
Did they tell you how old that beer was?
I couldn't imagine this just sitting around at a craft beer store.
Yeah.
If it's keg and it came all the way from over there, I mean,
No,
could be old.
That's West Coast, right?
Yeah.
I got Alter Ego, another American IPA, same ABV as Julius, 6.8%. Website says Alter Ego is a member of the Julius family, taking the base of Julius and adding a tremendous amount of mosaic to the dry hop with a kiss of Amarillo. So possibly maybe like some vanilla-like notes. What results is a beer with all the deliciousness of Julius with a pungent additional layer of citrusy complexity. Over time, Alter Ego has become a truly singular member of the Treehouse family. So, and this one is actually this one's almost a month out. It says this one's for me 12/19/22. So I'm actually
See, I like how you guys feel confident. You're like, oh yeah, it's only a month and a half. It's only 8 weeks old.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. I think they can their products too early. You know what I mean? I think they're canning their stuff too early. So like you get a super fresh can and it tastes like super green and vegetal.
Yeah, but you gotta have it there because the people want that.
Yeah.
You know, so that's like double-edged sword type shit.
Well, that's
You know, it's like some people don't want to drink it like that, and then that's why you enjoy it more on tap. And then you were like, "Oh, this was great," and then you buy a 4-pack, and you're just like, "This was not the same beer I just had."
No, exactly. Yeah,
I get where you're coming from.
yeah.
I totally get what you're laying
Well,
down.
that's like Fidens. The Fidens products we had were like they're so super green and vegetal. They're just like it's hard to enjoy them. It's hard to get their full complexity, their full flavor when like you're just kind of sipping green, earthy, herbaceous, vegetal, oniony, garlicky, green bitterness. You know what I mean? However you interpret it, lettucey, like Eric was saying. Same thing on the side. So yeah, this is pretty much Julius, but they're using Mosaic and Amarillo, and it's
Same malt bill, different hop
yeah,
cycle. There you go. Bigger beer,
same ABV,
same.
6.8.
That's cool. Experimental. I like it.
Yeah, same looking color too. See, that is a little bit more subdued. It's a little bit more tame.
Cheers, Jacob.
See, it's a little bit more laid back. There actually is a little bit of like a slightly vanilla note in there. Amarillo. It's kind of like orange creamsicle vibes.
Oh, I remember you drinking this on the off air.
This?
Maybe.
No. I had the
Yeah, the other orange. Yeah,
I got
you said like the same thing almost.
the pale ale. I don't know if that has Amarillo in it, but that one tasted a little bit. That one tasted like orange creamsicle, but that was super fresh, and it didn't have that super green hop like that. It didn't have that super green vegetal note. It's probably because it's a pale ale. But when you start to get higher in the ABV, I think you get more of that vegetal note. Because that was even fresher than the Julius. This Lights Out was what's the can?
It's a lighter beer though, right?
Yeah, it's 5.8%.
Not as aggressively,
111. This was canned yesterday,
and it's better.
and it wasn't as vegetal as the Julius that was canned 3 days ago.
That's
then
like
this-
what Beer Man says though. You gotta put a lot of hops in there to make it hazy.
Super hop forward, yeah. This is good though. Melon, kind of tangible actually. You get a little bit of that tangerine, grapefruit. A little, actually, there's a little bit of like a candied berry in this. A little bit of that green herbaceous hop resin. Big breadiness. Big biscuity breadiness. Yeah, I think when it comes to like 7 to 8.5% ABV beers, or even like triples, I like them at like around like 2 to 3 weeks in or like a month in. But it's like I said
It
though,
depends on the beer. That's
it
what's
depends on
crazy
the
about
company,
that.
too. It depends on the company too, when they pull it, because they could be pulling the beer too early into fermentation. You know.
Well, yeah. Do you buy warm cans?
No.
Always cold.
Yeah.
I guess when you go to Treehouse, yeah, you're always gonna get cold shit.
Yeah. But they also don't distribute.
They drink them in. It's crazy. That right there is a mind-boggling statement because
That's how they get you, though.
they drink them in the UK. People are buying them at shop. It's nuts. Good, like Sam Smalley's a good. He gets shit from here that I don't get. 3 hours away, and the guy on the other side of the fucking world gets it.
Does he get trios?
No.
Oh.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Fuck, I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, check his Instagram. Hold on, I need some spinach.
There you go, bro.
There we go. Totally digging the Racer 5 though for a West Coast. Oh, that's my other channel. Sorry. Go check that out. I caught a motorcycle one time.
I remember watching that video.
Anyways, yeah, it's like I said, genuinely blessed to be drinking Bear Republic. They have a nostalgic value to them. They're one of those companies that have been around for a while, and it's good to drink this. This is like a bucket list company for me. I would like to try a dark beer from them, like their Speedway Stout, and I know they make variants of their Speedway Stout. Fantastic.
Alex has had, right?
Yeah, he's still trying to get all the variants. But hey, man, I don't blame him.
I think the one that I had was kind of old. He was like 3 months old or something like that. It's on its way out. The one that I had, like, it was. I actually wouldn't consider that old.
It's malty, bready,
4 months, but definitely not preferable.
Caramel, cooked sugars. This is hitting it, bro. Not bad for $17, and I get to keep the glass, which I don't need more of these.
Those are cool though. Wash them out and brew some stuff. Put it in there.
I'm telling you, like I said, I have a box of these fucking things. I have the same style too, the Grolsch style. Cheaper than canning and cat bottling, in my opinion. Because I can buy these little, like the red rubber seals. If those go bad, I could buy like a pack of 100 of those for like $4.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Instead of having to sit there and manually cap every beer, fill it up, close it, moving on. One of these days I'll homebrew again. When I grow up.
I want to start homebrewing. It's getting expensive buying beers.
It ain't that easy brewing them either, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I know it's not.
Time.
I know it's not. If you don't know
Unless you get a hookup on some Quebec yeast, or you want to make like kettle sours. But then you have to have 2 different pots.
I'm going to stick to IPAs. I'm going to try to brew IPAs.
Go small. That's my best thing I could tell you. I bought a 5-gallon rig. It's a lot more than just buying a brew kettle. There's a lot more to it, and being sterile. It's like you're doing surgery when you're making beer. After the wort cools, sheesh.
I bet.
It's tough. That's like you have like when you brew outside and you chill your wort and then you bring it in, it's like there's shit floating through the air, so you're getting like wild bacterium.
Yeah.
Cultures that are flying through the air. And that's how sensitive that shit is. Beer is crazy. Chemistry. Making liquor is like cooking. Making beer is chemistry.
Yeah.
You know, considering like short order cooked to a baker. 2 totally different aspects.
I want to try it at least. Yeah.
This beer is fantastic. It's a little bit more malty, caramel sweet forward, but I'm getting like the cooked sugar. I get like a toffee note as well, but it's got a good earthy floral aspect to it, which kind of balances it out. It's not too dry. It's not too boozy.
Yeah.
This will definitely get you where you need to go. It's getting me where I'm going. Woo-hoo! Yeah, boy.
Oh, it's got some. This has got some good carbonation to it as well, for sure. Nice and spritzy.
That's good. I mean, see, I don't mind that in an IPA sometimes.
Yeah.
I like some crisp bite. If you got some bitterness and some citrus, and I get some like crisp bite, I'm like, yeah, this works. They don't always have to drink so heavy. Put some carb in that shit.
It's still a little vegetal, even at. So it's less than a month. It's about a week away. So it's about 3 weeks old. What, 12/19? Yeah, so we're about a week away, roughly. So it's still a little vegetal, but it's good. I don't know. I think the Treehouse products definitely preferably enjoyed maybe like a month out.
can honestly say what you're having on tap is not what you're walking out with.
No. For sure. No. No way.
Get
There's
your
still a
3
little bit.
allocated pours, people. You can go to Treehouse. And
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, especially
I'm not doing that. I'm just fucking.
if you're driving home and
Well, they have some hubs now, I guess.
yeah. But it's just enough to the point where you're still capable of leaving and, you know.
Oh, I know what the beat is. We're getting an Uber back to where we're going. Not driving nowhere, bro. And I'm from out of state. I don't want to get pinched up. No.
I want an IPA from Trippin' Animals.
Do you?
Yeah, I haven't tried. I don't think I've tried one yet. I know I had their Mexican lager.
It's slim pickings, man.
And a bunch of sours by them. I don't know if I had an IPA, like a double IPA. Oh, I tried one though.
Yeah, if you're over there, if you do go over there, good. I think invasive species is indoor out. There's a bunch of shit going on over there.
That's another brewery.
That's supposed to be when I went down south. Like I said, when you saw the Rainbow Smiggles and shit, I did a bunch of beers down there.
Oh yeah.
And that everybody was telling me the breweries that I went to, they say go there. These people are doing it.
That's when you used to do pre-recorded beer reviews.
Oh yeah.
You don't do those anymore.
Back when I was a young man.
You don't do no more pre-recorded videos, huh?
Nope. Okay. I told you why.
No.
Well, if everybody else doesn't know, I work a lot. I work 6 days a week.
Yeah.
5 days construction, 1 day cooking. I'm off on Saturdays. So when I get home, I'm a good supporter of my community, and I typically go to a lot of people's shows very consistently. That eats up a lot of time.
No,
and I like doing beer reviews. I don't mind it. Sometimes I guess I'd like it more in a social setting. I've done beer reviews and I've had really good beers and I've enjoyed sitting down shooting videos, but I've gotten through some of them, and I've said this before. I get like drinking the beer halfway through shooting a video. I'm just like, fuck, I don't even want to shoot this video anymore.
Yeah, they're sometimes it is a little bit easier.
It's like, is it a hobby or a job? Is this fun? Are you having fun? I'm not having fun. I'd rather just drink this beer. It's fucking fantastic. Why is the camera up? Can I just kick it and do me?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
But when I go live, I kind of put myself on the spot. So that's why I do more this type of shit. Or I'll do, even if it's single beers, I'll do a live beer review. Or
yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Because once you commit and you're up in front of the people, you can't wuss out.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, I mean,
it's not bad though. I mean,
everyone. You put yourself on the spot, you know. I feel comfortable putting myself on the spot, I guess.
Yeah.
But hell yeah.
I like doing typically when I'm in like a different setting. Like sometimes I like doing the reviews in my room. Freaking carbonation of this beer. I typically like doing the reviews in my room, but I like doing reviews like outdoors. Is very fun.
It's cold, too cold up there to go fishing. Huh?
Yeah. Right now it sucks. I can't really do it in reviews outside. But typically, I really like it. I enjoy doing reviews like while I'm fishing and stuff. So there'll be like whatever fishing spot, and they'll have like a picnic bench and I'll just kind of post up and do a review. And I'll do a couple of them. It's fun just kind of hanging out outside, having a couple beers, reviewing them. I enjoy doing that. I like doing it. And then it seems like it's a little bit easier to get in front of the camera and talk about a beer rather than just kind of setting up in my typical spot and recording a video in my house. You know what I mean? Seems a little
We're
bit
out on the go. We're gonna spontaneous fucking beer review.
yeah.
Even though you knew you were gonna do some beer reviews when you got there, but you're like, we're gonna do it now.
Yeah, pretty much. I was doing a series called Boozing and Fishing where I would drink 40 ounces and
That's fucking
That was
fire.
pretty fun. But that didn't last very long. Kind of hard to drink a Colt 45 and catch a fish.
Catch more buzz than you were fish, eh?
Yeah, right.
It happens. Well, we're definitely rolling up here on the hour time. Tanner, or East Coast OQ, you got to score up and
Yeah, I'll throw out a score for the Alter Ego. I definitely like that it has a little bit more of some time to sit. This one was, like I said, like peach, pineapple. I don't know if I said pineapple before, but peach, pineapple, a slight berry note. It's got like a candied berry note. And then with the addition of the Amarillo, it gives it almost like a creamy vibe. So I'm getting kind of like Tangelo, so like tangerine, grapefruit, but also like a slight orange creamsicle kind of aspect to it. Super drinkable at 6.8%. Carbonation is definitely like medium going towards high. So it's got a good carbonation. And I think just Treehouse's American IPAs in general kind of drink like a double IPA. So they drink a little bit higher ABV. This one I'm going to give like a 93. I think they did a really good job with this. It still has a little bit of that herbal, herbaceous kind of vegetal note to it. So I don't know if maybe they're kind of canning their stuff a little too early. But overall, it's definitely a solid New England IPA. So happy to enjoy it with you too, because I just grabbed these tonight and I was hoping to have a fair share of them. So, in being based off the Julius, I will say it's as far as just kind of being reinvented version of Julius, it definitely has some different flavor notes. They're not identical. You could tell that they're different beers.
same base, different hop drops and all that.
Yeah. And Treehouse in general is one of those beers or one of those companies where you kind of can tell you're drinking a Treehouse beer. I don't know if you've had products like that where, like Proclamation's like that too, where you can kind of tell you're drinking a Proclamation product. I don't know if it's the yeast or the consistency of how many hops they use or when they pull them. I mean, it's just kind of like drinking a certain brewery that, like Sierra Nevada. Sierra Nevada is like that as well. Being more macro, you kind of can tell when you're drinking a Sierra Nevada. Just the style of the beer, and you know what I mean. You can kind of guess, even if it was just handed to you. Cheers.
All right. Well, I guess I better get one more swaller on this here Racer 5.
Get yourself a swaller there, right there. Get yourself a swaller.
If you don't know Roll Tide Willie, go fucking check him out. You got teeth now, boys. High rolling. I really like this. It's good for a West Coast. I don't get a lot of really good West Coast IPAs. It's a little bit more floral than I would like. But the malty caramel backbone definitely dark brown bread. It's really, really good. Like I said, I'm blessed to drink this evening. It's fucking fantastic because definitely was a bucket list company for me. I'd like to try a dark beer from them, but this drink's like more of the like homebrew OG homage beer. You know, the beers people look over nowadays. You know, your Pliny the Elder and your Focal Banger, your Heady Topper, your Sierra Nevadas. This is on that fucking spectrum of where it's really, really good and they're doing it, and there's a reason why their products are still selling. Um, I will say this: if you're not into a floral aspect of it, I would say it's not too bitter, but it might not be for you. I'm gonna have to give that a 94 out of 100.
Nice.
It's a pretty solid West Coast style IPA. Um, like I said, is it blowing my socks off? No, but I know the caliber of the beer that I'm drinking, and it is very good for what it is. Like I said, this is base beer what I'm drinking, you know, and it really shows. Very, very good product. I've heard tons of good things about this brewery. If you can get it, go get it. Other than that, I don't know. You got promos, Tanner?
Uh,
We can get off air here soon, or
so I don't know if we're gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna have a Wednesday show. I asked Bumpy Road Brews to hang out. So who knows? Maybe we'll go live.
going over to your house.
Maybe not. Yeah, I think Bumpy's gonna come over here and hang out with me. We'll see what happens.
Hmm.
Maybe we'll do some type of live stream, but not sure about next Wednesday. Maybe we'll just kind of hang out, record some videos. So possibly look out for some reviews with me and Bumpy. A couple collab reviews. I know I got a lot of products that I need to get through, so hopefully Bumpy can help me out and review some of them. And speaking of Bumpy Road Brews, check out New Brew Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Bring a beer that you never had before, and just come and hang out. Pretty much starts the show off where everybody does a beer review, and then we open the panel up, throw out some scores, and then typically someone asks a question, whether it's a panel member or somebody in the chat, and yeah, it's kind of like open bar hangout at that point, free for all. Bumpy calls it, and also. Well, shout out to Ridge. I haven't shouted out Ridge in a while. Go check out Ridgeopolis. Damn good dude. So, and also I'll say shout out to John and Ellie. He's another one. Popped right up there. You can see him in the chat.
That guy.
Shout out to John. I know he hasn't really been able to do his Stout Sunday often, but he's been pumping out a lot of beer reviews. So go check him out. Great dude as well. Cheers.
That guy will send you old beer. Careful.
That's not fucked at all.
Anyways, shout outs for me. You can catch me at the same place next week, Thursday night at 8 for another Thursday night beer session. Good pleasure to have East Coast LQ reviews on. Glad he could make it. It's conflicting schedules. People are busy. Everybody's doing shit. I'd like to get more people on. If you're interested, hit me up. I've got an about something. You can email me. Other than that, shout outs. I'm going to hit up Beer Man. Go check out Beer and Cheese every Tuesday. It's open table. And Wednesday at that'll be at 8 o'clock. Beer and Cheeses, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Open table. Jesus. I Like Your Style is at 6 Wednesday. I did not catch what it was, but really easy to find. Go check out last week's, and you can figure that
Some
out.
disco
Shout out
movie.
to- Huh?
Some disco movie.
Disco Inferno?
No, that was the name of it.
What do you
Something
do?
Patty will recommend.
Studio 54?
No, it's a disco. I don't remember the name of it, but
I don't know. Go check it out. Anyways. Oh, now you want to show up, Sam. You're done. You're dead to me, boy.
yeah, whatever, Stan.
I'll send you a link. Anyways. Yeah. Go check out everybody, man. Joe at the Beer Patrol, FLX, Dan and Mike, Kent Beer Reviews, Craig over in the UK, Harry Blue Nose, everybody, man. All the support, all love. Not trying to rip anybody off. But, yeah. So, that being said, we're going to get the fuck up out of here. And I'm going to scroll through here. Huh? Do I have something? I might have something. Nah. Cheers, boys. Until the next time, stay sipping. Cheers.
Cheers.